May they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope, but hush no more.
Here's our chief guest.
If he had been forgotten, it has been as a gap in our great feast, and all things becoming.
Tonight we hold a solemn supper, sir. And I'll request your presence.
Let your highness command upon me, to which my duties are most indissoluble tie, forever knit.
Ride you this afternoon?
Aye, my good lord.
We should have else desired your good advice, which still hath been both grave and prosperous. In this day's council, what will take tomorrow? Is it far you ride?
As far, my lord, as it will fill up the time. Twixt this and supper, go not my horse the better. I must become a borrower of the night for dark hour or twain.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
We hear our bloody cousins are bestowed in England and in Ireland, not confessing their cruel parricide, filling their hearers with strange invention. But of that tomorrow, when therewithal we shall have cause of state, craving us jointly. Hie you to horse, adieu, till you return at night. Goes Fleance with you?
Aye, my good lord. Our time does not call upon us.
I wish your horses swift and sure of foot, and so I do command you to their backs. Farewell. Let every man be master of his time, till 7 at night, to make society the sweeter welcome. We will keep ourself till supper time alone. Well then, God be with you. Igor! Come here! Come here, Igor! Sir, a word with you. Attend those men our pleasure.
They are, my lord, without the palace gate.
Bring them before us. To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and in his nature of royalty reigns so that which would be feared. 'Tis much he dares, and to the dauntless temper of his mind he hath a wisdom that doth guide his valor. To act his safety there is none but he, whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebuked. As it is said, Mark Antony's was by Caesar. He chid the sisters when they first put the name of king upon me, and bade them speak to him, then prophet, like they hailed him father. To a line of kings upon my head they placed a fruitless crown, and put a barren scepter in my grip, thence to be wrenched with an unlineal hand. No son of mine succeeding, if it be so. For Banquo's issue have I filed, my mind for the gracious Duncan I have murdered. Put rancors in the vessel of my peace, only for them, and mine eternal jewel. Given to the common enemy of man, to make them kings, the seeds of Banquo kings. Rather than so, come fate unto the list, and champion me to the utterance. Who's there?
Wait, what was that?
Who's there? Now go to the door. Stay there till we call, servant.
It was so pleased, your highness.
Was it not yesterday that we spoke together? Have you considered my speeches? Know that it was he in the times past which held you so under fortune, which you thought had been our innocent self. This I made good to you in our last conference, passed in probation with you. How were you borne in hand? How crossed the instruments? Who wrought with them? And all the things else that might, to half a soul and to a notion crazed, say, thus did Banquo.
You made it known to us.
I did so, and went further, which is now our point of second meeting. Do you find your patience so predominant in your nature that you can let this go? Are you gospeled to pray for this good man and for his issue, whose heavy hand hath bowed you to the grave and beggared yours forever?
We are men, my liege.
Aye, in the catalogue ye go for men. As hounds and greyhounds, mongrels, spaniels, curs, shows, water rugs, and demi-wolves are clept, all by the name of dogs. The valued file, distinguish the swift and slow, the subtle, the housekeeper, the hunter. Every one, according to the gift of the bounteous nature, hath in him clothed, whereby he does receive particular addition from the bill that writes them all alike, and so of men. Now, if you have a station in the file, not it the worst rank of manhood, say it, and I will put the business in your bosoms, whose execution takes your enemy off, grapples you to the heart, in love of us, who wear our wealth but sickly in his life, which in his death were perfect.
I am one, my liege, whom the vile blows and buffets of the world have so increased that I am reckless what I do spite the world. And I another, so weary with disasters, tugged with fortune, that I should set my life on any chance to mend it or be rid on't.
Both of you know Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
So he is mine, and in such a bloody distance that every minute of his being thrusts.
Here, let's go.
Against my nearest of life, and though I could, with barefaced power, sweep him from my sight, and bid my will avouch it, yet I must not, for certain friends that are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, but wail his fall, who I myself struck down, and thence it is that I, to your assistance, do make love, masking the business from the common, I for sundry weighty reasons.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command in, though our lives,
your spirits shine through you. Within this hour at most, I will advise you where to plant yourselves, acquaint you with the perfect spy of the time, the moment, on't, for must be done tonight. And something from the place always thought, that require clearness, and with him to leave no rubs nor botches in the work. Fleance his son, that keeps him company, whose absence is no less material to me than his father's, must embrace the fate of that dark hour. Resolve yourselves apart. I'll come to you anon.
we are resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight. Abide within. Get out! Chop it off. End. Cut.